thing. So I have a Pokeball with a Haunter in it. I give that Pokeball to you, like physically just hand it to you. I've traded Pokemon. Do I have to put it in the machine, and in the process of it going through the machine, when I open it up on the other end, now there's going to be a Gengar inside? Or, like, Scyther or Scizor, I put the metal coat on the Scyther, which, first of all, I want to know, is the metal coat armor, or is it, like, mercury that I rub on my Pokemon? We'll get to that in a minute. So I do that, and then I put it through the same system, and there's a new Pokemon on the other side. What system, based on any logic, would ask that you, a trainer who's supposed to be better than everyone else, would then have to give your Pokemon to someone else in order for it to evolve? That doesn't make any sense. Alright, moving on. Oh, here we are. Pokemon Death again. Shouldn't some moves actually kill Pokemon when you use them? I mean, in the TV show, we see Scyther using, Cut, Slash, Sword Dance, all those other things. It never actually hits the Pokemon. It cuts buildings down, it cuts trees down, it cuts lumber. But if I came at you with my blade arm and I slash you with it, you'd think that there would be some death there. Or the move Guillotine that, like, Pinsir can use, crushes you between its two horns. Am I breaking your spine there? Can my Nidoking do that with its tail? Fissure, when I break a hole or a large gaping crack in the earth that you fall through, does that then close back up and crush you in it? Are you swallowed up by the earth? Do you fall into some lava and die? I mean, these sound like some pretty fatalistic moves here. Next, the rival in your games. I don't know if it's always a boy. I've never played as a girl, but I know that it's always a boy, and for whatever reason, your rival's always a prick. And he always seems to think that he's better than everyone else, and he always seems to think that he's better than you, but he's not. And you kick his ass repeatedly, and yet he's still so high and mighty. He's always, oh, I won't hold back next time. Oh, my Pokemon will be stronger and I'll crush you. But then you beat him. Can we get a game, or at least a mod, where I can demoralize my opponent? Where he's not such an arrogant bastard and I have to feel like it's my duty to beat him? I want him to feel like he has to beat me. I want him to work for once. Speaking of beating things, gym leaders. There are, 40-something, 30-something now that there are all the different continents? But let's just say you're in the continent with the 8 gym leaders. These are supposed to be 8 of the best Pokemon trainers of all time. Their Pokemon should be leagues above everyone else's. I know that Pokemon that trainers have are supposed to be better than wild ones. But a gym leader's Pokemon should be, ages beyond these things. They should be, like, I'm terrified of them. I walk into a gym, the starting gym, and there are level 8 Pokemon, level 16 Pokemon. I'm not afraid of that. I can very easily get higher than that. And I get that as you progress in the game, the levels get higher, but the level should be uniform. Make me have to work extra hard to actually get a badge. And then make the Elite Four nigh unbeatable. Because they're supposed to be the best. These are 4 people who should have earned their spots. Let alone being able to beat the champion. I mean, the champion's supposed to be the best. And if you're going to let me crush the champion, let me be the new champion. Let me make money sitting there crushing trainers who then apparently have to give me money every time I beat this, because this is just some super advanced cockfight.